My whole life I've wanted blue skin, and every time I've seen someone with blue skin, I've thought I want to be that person. About 4 years ago, I started being agoraphobic, and I'm in this tiny space 99.9% of the time. Today, I'd like to try going out for the first time in 4 years.
Shall we go then?
Chal verpa ha. That's Klingon for I like flowers. I wanted to say I like rainbows, but there's no Klingon word for rainbows. I've always been different. Even when I didn't dress different purposefully, I've always been different. I've never felt like I belong anywhere, so I've always felt quite alone. I don't feel like I belong anywhere on this planet, so I've tried to make myself a little world where I kind of feel like I do belong. I've kind of always wanted blue skin since I was a child. Whenever I saw a character in a film, I just think that they were so beautiful and it just looked like home. I'm not actually sure why blue. It's just my skin colour that I feel myself in. I think my idea of beauty is people being themselves. I started dressing blue full-time about 2 years ago. My boyfriend, I think, he'd love me no matter what I look like.
Try to do more 80s based, inspired goth based. When we first met Lariah, she was doing blue, but not as much as now. It's a way of expressing herself and it keeps her happy. I do think our styles are similar because they're both extreme.
I don't pay myself every day just because I can't afford the amount of face paint it would take. But if I could, I would. I've done quite a bit of research to try and find a way to become permanently blue, and it's not been very successful so far. I've tried taking baths in hair dye. I've tried painting myself with various things, which I wouldn't recommend. I've considered tattoos, but I think it would perhaps be patchy, and also I couldn't afford it. About 4 years ago, I started being agoraphobic. I'm not sure what really caused it, but I do know it was just many different things all adding up together, and eventually it just broke me. For me, it's a fear of people. I live on a boat with my boyfriend. This is where I spend most of my time. I rarely leave the boat. I'm in this tiny space 99.9% of the time.
I do encourage you to go out, even if it's just to the countryside.
Being blue has nothing to do with my agoraphobia. If anything, it would help it. It's not because I look different that I'm agoraphobic. Today, I'd like to try going out for the first time in 4 years to a street. I don't know if I can do it. I've tried before. I couldn't do it, but I've not tried in quite a while, so hopefully I can do it today. I'm gonna try.
I believe Lariah will be able to go out today. I think it'll be difficult for her, very difficult, but I think this is something that she wants a lot. I'm slightly nervous about it, but I think she's stronger than she knows. So we're going to go out and try to go visit town, some place in town. Do you think you'll be okay?
I don't know. I hope so. I mean, you'll be with me, so...
Yeah. Shall we go then?
I think social media helps people. If it wasn't for social media, I don't think people would be as free as they are now. I used to get quite a lot of hate. I'd get people inboxing me, telling me to kill myself, that I'm a waste of space and all of this, purely just because I wore a lot of makeup and like pink and glitter and stuff like that. Now, I think the world is changing. Now I get actually mostly positive comments and messages. Oh my god, I'm actually doing it. Oh, sorry.
No, I don't need it. It's fine.
Okay, well, you get started and you can go.
We'll just carry down. We'll just carry on the road.
I don't know how to cross roads. Oh my god. I don't know how I'm feeling, but I'm actually out and... God, the sky's so big, I forget every time. Oh my god!
Were you expecting this kind of weather?
No, but I like it. I wish it was snow instead. I love snow.
I do see Lariah getting over agoraphobia soon. I've seen small progress over the last year. She's definitely been getting better and better.
It's like it don't want me to be outside. It's like, get back in your boat, alien.
We should go back inside.
Okay. Just before I stepped out of the boat, I kind of doubted myself a little, but like I said, that was the worst part, is just going out of the door and stepping out of the boat. It was really, really fun. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and I'm gonna keep trying to do it, to go outside some more. You definitely helped. If you weren't there, there's no way I could have done it. I just think people being their true selves, living for themselves, and just dressing how they want to dress, I find that so beautiful. Being blue, it's like an armour that I can put on.